The definition of memory is the ability to remember the things we've experienced, or imagined, or learned through time. The first step is encoding. This is when the information is processed into the memory system. In the encoding process, the brain will tie the information to a visual, acoustic, or olfactory aid. For example, you bump into a friend from long ago. And seeing them triggers memories you had together. It can be tied to sound. Like, remember when you danced around to that Hannah Montana song in your room?
But on stage you're a star. You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow. Then you rock out the show. You get the best of both worlds.
I remember when Grandma made cookies like this.
The second step is storage. This is the retention of encoding material over time. The last step is retrieval. This is when we can actually recall the information from our memory. This is the three-box model of memory. Once information is taken from the environment, it can become a sensory memory and only lasts for a split second. It can either be forgotten or transferred to short-term memory. These memories are brief and can either be forgotten or transferred to long-term memory, where it stays permanent. Here are 3 ways to help remember short-term memories into long-term ones. Mnemonics is a technique that makes material easier to remember.
Ugh, I should have studied for this test more. I mean, when am I going to need to know the planets? I mean, we live on Earth, that's all I need to know. Like, is Pluto even a planet? Ugh, I know there's some sort of mnemonic device to remember the order, but I can't remember. Think. Oh, wait. Wait, I got it. My very excellent mother just served us nachos. Ha! Got this. Oh, there's more.
Another way to help remember is chunking. Chunking is the grouping of information into meaningful units for easier handling by short-term memory. Here's an activity. Take about 10 seconds to memorize these numbers. If you were able to find a pattern to these numbers, then it might have been easier for you to recall them. The last way to help remember is rehearsal. By reviewing a piece of information repeatedly, it will most likely stick in your head. You can do this in maintenance rehearsal or elaborative rehearsal. Long-term memories are typically permanent, so you can recall things from your childhood and maybe even earlier. Here's another activity. Take a look at some of these pictures of old TV shows and see how many you can recall. If it was easy for you to remember these shows, it's because they're stored as long-term memories. So as you can see, how we remember is a simple yet complicated process. Some information will be easier to store and some you'll have to put more effort into remembering. So I'd suggest not studying for that psych test last minute.